doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are found. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Better off. I am wicked, you're insane. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hello and welcome back to the European Open League. I am joined by my co-caster, Panda. How are we doing today, Panda?
Hello.
How are we doing today?
I'm great today, honestly.
Good. And obviously, I am Velocity. And we have a matchup between Phoenix and is it Emrys Esports? I'm not sure how to say the name.
Emrys, yes.
Emrys Esports.
It's
I think
a
it's going to be
Welsh name.
I think it's going to be a very close game. I mean,
Very close
we've seen what both teams can do in the league so far, and I believe it could be a very tough game for both sides. And I think it's going to be a challenge for the players, and I think we're really going to have to see what the players can bring to the table in this entire match here. Have you got anything to add before we go into the game?
Well, I mean, it's first versus second. It's all to play for. They're neck and neck right now. The votes say 51% towards Phoenix, which is very tight indeed. I just can't wait to get into this matchup. Very close match.
Yeah, so we can just see that all the players are ready, so let's get into the match.
Starting with Villa. Oh,
So I've not had the privilege of casting about a match yet, so this is going to be an interesting match for me. It's going to be a good match, I think. I mean, I'm excited to see what the players can bring to the table. I'm excited to see. I'm just excited to see the match. Really, I've really looked forward to this all week.
Villa has always been seen as the map where you have to have strats. If you don't have strats, it's not good.
Yeah, and
It's you have to play aggressive. Sometimes you can sit in the corner, but so yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that then, like you were saying about the strats, these guys have to have their strats to like perfection on this map.
We're gonna see crossfires, duo pushes, honestly everything.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah. Sorry. Like you said, yeah, we are going to see cross fires, duo pushes, and possibly some bold swings. I'm not too sure, but I'm interested to see what players can do because was it? I'm pretty sure. Sorry, like you said earlier on that both teams are neck and neck, so it is all to play for. I'm just very interested in what these players can actually do because obviously both teams are very good. And I really want to see some big plays here, but looking at the ban stage, which we've completely forgotten about, we are going to see a Thatcher, Thinker, a Rooney, and now a Valkyrie ban.
Ooh.
That's an interesting ban, I would ban stage really. All bans is it's kind of interesting. What would you say that is?
Well, I feel like Finker and Rooney just targeted straight towards as proper entry fraggers. Like,
Mhm.
for the meantime, Finker is going to be in the meta for until the end of the season, until she gets nerfed, because that's what Ubi does.
Yeah.
And then Rooney's going to be the nice lurker straight off the board, which is obviously countered by Mozzie with the same gun.
Yeah, but one thing I don't think they took into account is that Rooney is a good lurker and roamer and things like that, but alternatively, you've still got better ones on like like a Rooney, like a Malusi and things. Because in my opinion, the Malusi is a better sort of roamer than a Rooney. But I mean, it is what it is. We are going to see a Cat Cam, Jaeger, Mozzie, Mute, and Pulse coming in on the defense
Oh.
side, and coming on the attack of Phoenix. We are going to see a Nomad, Sledge, Ace, Diana, and Zofia coming into play.
This
So
seems pretty roam heavy.
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was also going to say on the attack, it's a pretty standard. When you think about it, I mean,
Yeah, they have how many grenades? 4 grenades. They
four
had Breach,
grenades.
the Flank Watch, and the Corp Zerf LMG, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're going to assume so. Obviously, the fish will be substitute for basically any other operator now because of obviously the nerf. Well, not really the nerf, just because of her gun now, really. She can sort of be substitute for any other operator. I'd say you may disagree, but here's what it is. But we are going to see a bottom floor kitchen site. There we got there in the end. We are going to see a kitchen site here. 5 seconds left in the preparation phase. Let's see what Phoenix can now bring in the actual phase. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, we saw what Striker did in the last game, but we saw a Phoenix, well, at least I casted. Absolutely insane. I have high hope from this game.
I'm just can't wait for the gun. I mean, normally the strat goes AV trophy and then kitchen, but they've gone on an orthodox today to try and confuse the opponents. We're hoping for a bit of an aggressive push right now. Yep, straight into Mozzie. Oh, almost.
Down. He's gonna get killed by the Gonzales as well. We're already seeing a bit of trouble coming out, but
He's gone off the board.
As Mozzie off the board, we are going to see Striker taking a lot of damage. So a decently fair trade here. But we've seen Striker be lower and picked off some more, so let's see what he can do. See Owen on the goal there. There's one's by the door, and can he get a hit? No, he can't. Can't land a shot. If he hit, that would have been a Phoenix kill. I won't lie. I would be impressed by that. Cheeky little pixel peek and all from both sides really.
Straight away, the Roma is off the board, but Milan, as far as I know, is the IGL, which means he can actually direct the team better instead of focusing on his frags. He's put enough damage down to Striker to make him, I hope, not get another kill, or at least a trade. Asbert playing very aggressively on the red side as well, trying to confuse the enemies, make them do the roam clear.
Yeah. Now I agree there with trying to make them do the roam clear, but I mean there's only a minute left. I think I don't know. Aspo has to try and get a pick here to make the playing field even once again for Emrys. Emrys? I'm not sure. Emrys. Sorry, I'm not good with names, but we'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're gonna see Striker push it, trying to play aggressive, but he's gonna have to try and back off really. I think his health. We're gonna see Sledge moving into the living room now. and Aspo pushing up towards the living room. He's got the thing. He knows there's one in the living room. Goes to the IR. Goes to the
Yes,
IR.
nice.
That's striker gone. Can he get
Asper playing aggro.
taken down 2? Can he get a third? He's looking. Can't find him. Can't find his third. That's fine.
Maybe the
Can't find a
mudroom
third now.
also being called out right now from the Cam's got no mind, I'm guessing. But I like what he's done. He's got the picks off. He knows. Oh,
Diesel takes one down as well. So carry on.
I like how he.
he's done it.
Oh no! Cameron's picks is too. Oh, it's a wall of red. Asper, can he ace put? That's one. Oh, that's an ace.
First round ace. We love to see it. What a player.
Asserting himself into the roster right now on his debut. What a man.
What a player.
It just goes to show in Siege, you need to get rid of those rumors. 2 players got picked off. They didn't react at all.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, what? Wow. Just
Wow. Wow.
First round in. Emrys take it. And it's with an ace from Aspo.
By the skin of their teeth.
Yeah. He just took down 3 in basically 2 seconds and I couldn't even process it in time.
The wall of red and the wall of Asper.
Yeah.
So Milan's gone off the Roman now. Bunker strap maybe?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see... I am now excited to see what Phoenix can bring back in this in this second round, sorry. And if they'll retaliate with a round.
I mean, they've got to try and pick up Asper early. It's as if they picked off the wrong roamer early and just thought, oh, there's only one roamer, but no.
Yeah, I mean, they thought that... I agree with you. It was just... I think it was just a bunch of missed calls and yeah. I think it was just miscommunication and obviously in Siege when it comes down to those clutch situations, communication is key and I think Emrys just had communication on that side.
But now we've got Striker hopefully playing the entry with the support of Ace. I'm really hoping that he's joining in well, checking those corners. You know how people like to play in the corners. But already the pressure's being put onto Master. Owen is not letting them push into Master. He's putting that pressure on right now. Maybe he can call out for some support, or he just he's got proof right there in Astro's desk, covering that cross, trying to support him. Really put Phoenix to a halt right now. With 2 minutes left of the game as well, it's going a bit slow for them. It really is. So we've got, I believe, Owen with a nice pick-off.
That's a
with
big
a
pick.
nice
Oh,
headshot.
what a shot.
I think the calls have been out for Zerfio as well. No?
Demi takes on 1.
Is Asper just gonna lurk? Oh, I think the mix joined him.
I think he knows. He knows there's one on the window and he's gonna when they jump in, this will be a pick for Asper if they've not joined it properly.
This will be the flank of the century.
Will be. Nah, Deep Lord's gonna drop down. And Asper's gonna rotate off. Demi takes down 1. We're on an even player though. Man advantage has been restored.
It was 3-3 with 2 inside. Asper playing the flank. Could he hugely pick off his ears right now?
Monkey just doesn't get too aggressive. He can get a pick and just like that.
Oh!
Terrible aim really, but Demi is taken down by Aspo from the flank and the defuse is down.
We do not want to see that ever again.
No.
Striker, I think he's just trying to hunt out the remedy to see on the vertical.
And Striker misses all his shots. He's whiffed. That's just unlucky.
Asper lurking again. He's going to get the second pick? No, surely not.
surely.
No,
He
no.
misses his shots, but Aspo takes down Deep Lord. It's no striker in a 1 versus 3 against Aspo.
What a debut for Asper. I'm guessing the strike's just gonna slow down a bit. No, he's pushing in. No little team talk. D4 in.
He's got no options. He's just gonna have to let him win the round. And Emrys taking
Another
the
round.
second round. Very well played. And Aspo,
Even
wow,
though
he
he
is-
whiffed. Even though he
Yeah.
whiffed.
even though he whiffed nearly twice, but he is showing what he is made of in this matchup now. Just wow.
Great 2 rounds from both Emrys and Phoenix can do better. They're not reacting at all to the rumors. And Emrys are just abusing that. Striker now moved on to the Ash. I'm guessing he just needs to get 1 pick off, or maybe Beat Law is just no, he's 6 picking off. I thought he was just trying to steal the operator from him. Ooh, Maverick.
No, I'm guessing he's back onto Maverick. So, what I have to ask, what do you think has gone wrong for Phoenix in these past 2 rounds?
Oh, their drone game definitely. 100%. The drone game, the roam play. They get 1 pick off onto a roamer and think that's all the roamer's gone. It isn't.
Yeah.
There's still an Asbel lurking. They've got to get to grips with that before they get stick served.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was going to say. I also think there might be, along with their drone, along with their drone play, I think it might just be a case of miscommunication as well. I mean, if they're droning wrong, then they're giving the wrong calls. If they're giving the wrong calls, it's inevitable. It's going to lead to a quite significant damage when you think about it. You know, getting 1 or 2 picks.
Yeah,
Alternatively, Emrys are playing that perfectly and getting their calls dead on. It's leading to people like Aspo playing as well as he is, and really MVPing already.
I'm liking this position from Owen. Really helping the Romans right now. I'm guessing
Yeah.
he's just ping people in kitchen just to check, but they're doing a full master take.
Yeah, I mean, this could be the take that guys need.
Right.
Phoenix guys need, but you never know. They take this control, and it could just lead to pick after pick after pick. And especially with the operators that they're bringing now, I mean, Ash especially can really open that wall. And really just not give any of Emrys players any cover to hide behind or even play behind. We are going to see one of the Phoenix players dropping down. Two, we're going to be seeing 1 following behind the Nomad here. Be moving up to red here. Strike is giving them a call. There's no one's up red. Give it meaning that
They've got to run these 2 people in AV.
yeah.
They've got the pulse
We're
game
gonna see-
below as well.
We're gonna see Owen still in the library, and Striker takes 1 down. Owen takes this pick.
Did they see each other? Maybe?
Milan.
Nice
Milan
pick
takes
from
1.
Milan. Do you know the second one there? No, he doesn't.
Milan. Oh, he gets taken out by Striker. That's unlucky. Milan, good pick. Defuse it down. They will get it. They can get it back in a second. Owen trying to rotate back up to site as fast as he possibly can. Because he is it Mitchell? Mitchell? I'm not sure.
Milch, I'm just gonna say. I think.
Milch. Well, yeah, we'll call him Milch. Now I can see Deep Lord in 90. I can see Hefe? Give up with
Hexen.
names. Hexen.
Come on, no, that one was easy.
Hexen in. I can't remember where he was now.
It's
see-
just
oh,
like here.
Yeah, there. Drone out. Drone Hexen. Hexen
get
not,
the drone?
doesn't get the drone either. What is happening?
It's a 4v3. It's still winnable by the defense, by the angles they're covering right now.
They've also only got, and the attack have only now got 35 seconds left on the clock. They've got to try and execute it possibly as fast as possible. And Aspo going to continue holding.
Which windows are you going to pick from?
Not too sure.
Owen
Deep Lord
down.
takes down Owen. And Aspo takes down. Okay, I'm not going to try and say that. Aspo takes down 1. moving to a 2-on-3 here.
10 seconds left to the board.
They have to try and get off. After
Nice
takes on
shot
one,
by
and Hector
Hector.
takes on another. Looking the DP
Fighting
going
the
off.
fans,
He's up a ping. And
No,
oh,
no. Oh no. Oh no. No, we can't allow that.
Hexen! Hexen!
Oh no.
Oh no!
We've all
It's
been
fine.
there in Siege. We've all been there.
We've all been. We win the. They win the round. Sorry. Making it 3-0 to Emrys. Emrys.
Emrys. They told me this, right, and I keep forgetting.
We're gonna see a Twitch possibly being played by Striker. I mean, I think he's just gonna change his operator every time now, and a Buck is gonna be played, which is sort of different from Maverick, and we are going to see a 6 pick from them to IQ here, and Castle to Pulse once again.
Ooh.
Not once again, sorry, Castle to Pulse.
Phoenix
See.
really are just letting Asbo free right now.
Yeah, I mean they really are.
What's that? 9-0 on round 3. He did that
Yeah.
on round 4. Are we gonna see an EOL new record right now?
I mean it's not out of the equation. I mean, Aspro is really proving himself already. And I mean, I had high expectations for Striker coming into it, and he's 3-2, and then we're seeing really a new. We've kind of got to have the spotlight on Aspo now. We're going to see a new Striker, really.
Definite. I mean, Milan's realised that his roam girl Mozzie wasn't good when they first played on round 1, so they've given Owen now the Mozzie to roam with. And he's just switched onto the Pulse World, which is very good for awareness.
Yeah, I have to agree.
But they're actually
Let's see what Striker can do on this Twitch. I've not seen him play Twitch. I mean, I've watched most of his games that have been streamed. I'm pretty sure. Obviously I casted. I'm not sure, but I don't think he's played Twitch at all in any of the games. So I'm interested to see what he can do. If he can.
No, he hasn't been outjoined again. I don't think they've joined him in. They now found him. I was about to say.
Join him out, yeah.
Yeah.
See if he can beat the likes of
nice
Astro, and Astro to take it down. That's Demi. Takes
Is
him.
that the
Take
commentator's, is that the commentator's curse?
Oh. Let's see what these players can. Let's see what Emrys can do. Well, Aspo in a 4v3.
As long as things work well, the C4s can go very well right now.
Hexen's going to take his time. He's down there with Milana? Milan?
He should
Milan.
know he can't get that so far off. He should know this.
Not yet. He's waiting. He's taking his time. They don't know that he's down there. This could be devastating for Phoenix if he can get a C4 kill off and restore the man advantage and possibly even get some more damage onto one of the players. But we are going to see Mitch playing on the vertical area. Demi pushing up with the defuse, playing very aggressive.
Right now? He's waiting for the C4 kill right now.
Yeah,
There's
and
the
you
C4
called it,
kill,
and
that's
there
one
it
of them.
is. Hexen taking down Mitch.
2 more C4s together. They got the free place. Ready to blow? Oh.
Not yet. He knows. He knows. Milan is waiting for the right time. And that time is
second
now.
C4.
Still got that pre-placed one as well, when you think about
They've
it.
got 2 more to go. They got the Pulse and the Mozzie C4.
Thought they could do, but no.
Oh,
D-Dot's going to take Milan down. What can they do here now?
Give him in the room to do that.
When? What can he do in this situation here?
Taking that as well right now. Lurking. Waiting for his prey. Just wonder if... There's one more C5 pocket because...
They're just wasting Phoenix's timer, and that is something I'm...
23 seconds left on the board.
Yeah, and D-Dot's going to get downed. Going to get injured.
You know
Doesn't
that,
know
though.
though. Doesn't know that he's been
Did you
injured.
see the pixel on Hexen?
No, he doesn't. Excellent. Gonna try and get some damage, and he takes one down. He injures. Demi
Owen!
into OG.
Oh! Okay, Owen. Okay. He's
What a
taking that role
swing.
very passionately.
What a swing. 4-0 to Emrys.
Who would have seen this coming? Who would have seen this coming? We were saying before the stream, it's going to be a very close game, but
I mean,
Emrys can't be cracked on defense right now.
yeah, I mean, wow. Just wow. And especially how this is Phoenix's map as well, getting 4-0'd.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, we saw this last time in the Phoenix game that I casted. They lost on their own map, and they switched onto the to the opposition's map, and they absolutely destroyed. So you never know. We could be seeing it once again, but I'm not gonna lie. With this side of Emrys on their defense, I mean, I think it's very unlikely.
The snowball is rolling in map 1 already. Both debuts by Owen and Asper really showing off right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, this is their debut. Sorry, did you say this is their debut game?
This is their debut game, yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
And this is Aspo. He's 9-1 on his debut.
Yes, and
I think this could be an EOL record. Yeah, I'm feeling it, but you never know.
touch wood.
Yeah, my desk is been at will. I'm touching. Let's just see what Phoenix can come back with, or I mean, not even can really come back with that. I mean, I'm just excited to see what Emrys can do on this defense round. I'm absolutely in shock. I have no words to describe the level of shock I'm in right now. We are going to see Striker. We're going to see Striker and D-Lord back on the Ash and the Zofia here. We're also going to see a Flores in play, which it's a bit new. I haven't really seen Flores in play too much. I mean, just across the board, especially on a map like Villa, which strats need to be solid. And like I was saying at the start of the game, they need to have their strats on point, and I think that might be a problem with Phoenix. I just don't think they've managed to get their strats just perfect yet, and I think that is their downfall at the moment. And especially that they keep changing their operators every 2 rounds. I don't think that's particularly helping their side at the moment. But as I said, that Deep Lord gets injured.
Pogmap!
He is injured. He doesn't
That's
know.
the finish.
Aspo gets taken down, but Striker trades him off.
However, that is the hard reach gun. That is a key pick right there. I'd take that trade any day of the week.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I mean, they've still got Hexman alive as well on the defense side, who is quite a big role now that Aspo's dead. He has the denial, and Aspo's obviously playing as the roamer. As Aspo's playing as the roamer and sort of fragger at this point, keeping Hexman alive now is crucial. He has those smoke canisters, and he's saved them in his pockets for last moment. That he could use them to deny him. We're going to see Cuss calling him that. Taking it down one of the Emrys players. It's Fu. Oh, I'm not sure.
I'll just call Alex.
Alex, cool.
Yeah.
Owen at 19, can
Owen
19
with
down?
the
Yes,
ball.
he can with the
That's the
frost.
second
Owen.
kill of the game.
Oh, yeah, because he got one off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't realise he was playing that.
It's
It takes
now
one.
basically 2.5 versus 3 right now.
Yeah. Hexman still has those 3 smoke canisters in his pocket. With 50 seconds left, he could place them all at once and completely waste the time of Phoenix and completely deny them the round. We are going to see Striker in at 90. See Hexman playing very aggressive here, and Deep Lord playing underneath in Library. Hexman is he going to swing on 90? Is he going to get one? We're not too sure here. Going through the drone hole. Striker taking down some damage. Striker gets injured and taken down by Owen through the drone hole. 2 left. Can we see a second ace in this one match? He's had the call. He knows he's outside the spot of red. He needs to swing this if he wants to get this ace. But he's not going to. Good play safe. He's been taking some damage. Is he going to swing in? Only Sledge. He's going to take it down. Can we see the second ace of the match? And no, we can't. Owen. That's just unlucky. That is unlucky from Owen.
That is a very unlucky round right there.
We saw Oh man, I thought we were gonna see the second ace of the match, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might have been an EOL first.
Right
Might be
there.
an EOL first. Two aces on before the switch. Yeah, that would be an EOL record,
Both the
or a
debuts
first
as
in
well.
EOL. Sorry. We are going to see Mitch six picking onto the ace, and we're going to see Owen six picking on the cat cam. This could be interesting because
Ooh.
we saw how Phoenix dealt with the frost mats. Well, how Deep Lord dealt with the frost mats. Let's see what they can do with the cat. What they can do against the cat cam here. Just I feel bad for Owen now because he would have
Honestly,
that would have literally been an EOL record.
that would have been a story right there. Both
Yeah.
debutants get aces in the best half.
That would be. I mean, I'm still not going to discount it considering how well these two players are playing. I'm not going to discount that they can. Owen can come back and get an ace this round or any other round in the in the game. Sorry. But I just feel bad for him.
Honestly,
But we are going to see a top floor site here. This is going to be interesting because we saw how they can play. We've seen how Emrys can play this this top floor before, and honestly, this could be an interesting match, an interesting round because we've seen how they play it, and Phoenix can't exactly. They kind of struggle against this side, against this site. So it's going to be interesting. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. I'm excited to see how they can counter it. We obviously Striker back on the IN and going through the barricade, pushing into he's in laundry now. He's going to push through.
can we find the pick?
I don't think he is.
They've got to switch up their tactics by now. It's round 6 and they're just tackling the Romans. Owen right now just purges his presence, making them clear.
He doesn't know that Demi doesn't know that he was just sat there. I'm pretty sure he was just sat in the middle of the room. That was pretty big. I'm not sure though.
That's why.
Oh, no, he was outside. Where he was just looked like he was in the middle of the room, but it's fine. What can they do? They're taking their time. This is good and bad for Phoenix. We've seen that if they don't get onto site quickly, they won't get onto site at all. But alternatively, this could be. We've seen Emrys are a very aggressive defending side. This could be the downfall for Emrys here if they play too aggressive and swing and get picked off. But we're not too sure. We're going to see Fufi on the red stairs here, looking toward. I'm not sure where that is actually. I don't really play Villa that much, so I don't really know the calls. Owen! Oh, Owen takes down with this. Takes one down with the C4. That is a huge kill.
The hard breach as well.
Huge kill from Owen. He is shown what he's made of in his debut match. First we have the spotlight on Aspo. Now we have it on Owen. What can he do? He's right in the basement now.
Really hoping EOL record happens right now.
Is an EOL record happens right now? I don't think it'll be broken for a long time. I won't lie. 2 aces on both the players' debuts.
Incredible.
Like I said, it's still. I'm still not discarding that they can get an ace
Oh,
there.
maybe?
He can get an ace.
Nice.
No, Fufly denies the ace from Owen if he was even on for one.
That's a
And he's
second
gonna
pick
get
off.
another.
Where are the
Oh
calls
my
at?
lord!
Where are these calls?
What? Taking the words out of my mouth. Where are the calls? Where's the communication? Striker is just sat at. Oh, he's got it. Oh. Okay, we won't talk about the aim on the Jeremy here first time. And Owen gets taken down. That's a trade. That's a refrag. Sorry.
That's the second.
He's gonna take down another. Can he get a
A
third?
third? Maybe?
No, denied for a third here.
15 seconds left. Emrys really playing smart right now. They've got the crosses.
Have the crossfire. Aspo's going to be playing a bit aggressive. He's not had the best 2 rounds being first picked off, and he's now changing that. Aspo takes 1. Striker gets taken down by Fufi.
Damn.
Like I said,
What
they
a
can't.
round.
Like I said, Phoenix cannot play against Emrys at this top site. Just wow.
Has there been a 7-0 yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's certainly it's incredible. I mean, what a defense round.
we are going to see a technical timeout coming from Phoenix. Technical, tactical, either or. What are they saying right now on this tactical timeout? What do you think they are saying?
I really hope they have a coach right now. Their coach must be screaming at them because they're just not playing well. The droning is not well. They've got to go on to defense now, which means their communication has to be on point. If the communication's not on point, 7-0 right there.
7-0 right there, yeah. And I am really excited to see what Aspo and Owen can do on these operators and on the attack side. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been going on about how Aspo and Owen are good players, but alternatively, it's not just these two. We have to look at people like Fufai and Milan and Hexen, who are
There's
in the
always
shadows
fraggers.
of these two at the moment. Are
There's
really doing
always
bits for
fraggers,
them.
but nobody knows about the supports.
Yeah.
They're the structure, and the fraggers just go and help the structure stay
Yeah,
stable, which
I mean,
they've done.
especially Hexen on the smoke, just waited. He just waited and held those gas canisters until the last moment, and that was really why. So most of the time, Phoenix had no time left, had no time to plant weather. So I'm not just going to give the credit only to Aspen. Oh no, this entire roster on Emrys is playing the best siege they probably have ever played. But just these two are playing impeccably well. But technical timeout over. Let's see what Phoenix can do on the attack and what Emrys can do on the defense. Sorry, and what Emrys can do on the attack. We are going to see a mirror being played by Striker as well.
I'm just really hoping the momentum's important because of the timeout. I really hope that they've been in the calls and used the timeout as well. Phoenix should have as well. As the IGL, I believe Milan's doing today, he should be telling his team to calm down. Because we've seen it in the past. People get 6-0s and they lose their heads. That's when the IGL has to be on point right now.
They have to calm down. They have to be making the calls. That's not just best for the team, really. Not just best for that situation. Especially in those technical timeouts, the IGL plays a huge part in keeping the team calm and keeping them in a good headspace. And that's especially from my time in competitive Siege. That's really what the IGL did, and it helped, especially me, who can get quite confident at times, shall we say.
It happens to all of us.
Really kept me in that headspace, and I think that Milan is that type of IGL at the moment. Just keeping his team calm and composed, and you can really tell that just from the gameplay, without even hearing the comms, from the gameplay.
I mean, since the roster changes, they're playing very well. I mean, 2 debutants, the IGL's being moved, and they're 6-0ing the team that are second. They should be the team that would give them the run for their money.
Yeah, I mean, this should be the team. This should be the match. It really is. 6-5. 5-5. I mean, it should really.
I was expecting double OT today.
Oh yeah, no. So was I. I mean, I saw the match up and I looked at the table and things, and I was like, there's gonna be at least one overtime match, and I thought it was gonna be, especially Phoenix. I thought it was gonna be the Phoenix map, but quite clearly not. From the performance from them, especially from Emrys as well in this. But we are gonna see Owen pushing up the stairs here, the back stairs. Doesn't know that there's one in astronomy, something like that. I always get confused on this map.
Astrology.
So, on hatch is Demi. Owen is going to rotate off.
Is Demi gonna?
Demi's had the call. Demi's got the call. He's put the yellow ping out. Pete Lord takes down Owen. That's the Jackal gone.
Left right now.
Could this be Phoenix's first round? We don't know. Milan takes a lot of damage now. Versus 5, and Demi gets taken down by the grenade. That's Aspo. How this man, but who's going to get injured? They can't get it off, and Hector's going to take a lot of damage as well.
3v3 right now.
That's Aspo
again.
Milan,
no!
Aspo takes down another. It's fine. He trades.
No. We can't.
Come on. No way.
No.
No. There's no way. You're Aspo. You can't do this.
Not in EOL.
You can't do this.
No.
Oh!
A double ace to win the map. Started the game with an ace, finished the game with an ace.
That's gotta be an EOL record. A double ace on a
Wow.
debut
Fair
in
play.
one map.
Fair play. MVP
Wow.
right there. 15 kills,
Asno.
2 deaths.
15 and 2 and 1 if you count the assist.
Always.
That is a good half from that is just a good half from Emrys. I got there in the end. Phoenix Rangers to be talking their strats over for this map now, which I believe it's Bank Club. Yeah, sorry. They really need to be talking over their club strats now. I mean this is they've just been 7-0'd, double aced on in a debut with someone's debut match. This is really not looking good for them at this point in time. But
that round difference now for Emrys has gone up to 23, which is a huge boost. A huge boost. If they still perform in this match, they could be well into the 20s.
yeah, I mean, this could be absolutely ridiculous. This could be a ridiculous game. And like I said, we have to Phoenix have to step up their game now. Yeah, they just have to step it up, and I think during the break, they are just gonna, during the break they are gonna have to talk through their strats, talk through everything that went wrong in that game, and walk away, maybe have a break for a couple minutes, have a breather, and then come back and play the best stage they can physically play. But we are going to go to a break now, so we'll see you all back after the break.
And welcome back to EOL on map 2 after Emrys just won 7-0 on Villa. Phoenix's map pick as well.
Yeah, that's oh
Crazy.
the just unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, we've just sat in this. What was it? 5 minute break? I think it was. Yeah, 5 minute break. We've just talked about like just how impressed we are with obviously Emrys as a roster, but obviously particularly Aspo and yeah, just Aspo. Partly Owen. I mean, Owen did well in the mids, and but Aspo all round was an absolutely insane player. He's a player and a half, and oh, just dropped my phone. And um, he's a player and a half, and just how impressed we are with him. But we are going to be going into map 2, as you just said. It is a clubhouse, which is now is it Emrys pick? It is. So we've got big things now, because obviously this is Emrys pick, and obviously they've just dominated on Phoenix's pick. So we're gonna have to see if Emrys
The
can.
game plan, though. I like the game plan. They let Asberg go frag, and they hold down the fort, basically. They make sure everything's in place. As soon as Asberg dies, which was only twice, they still won the round, because the teamwork, it was amazing to see.
Yeah.
Especially with Owen as well. Great player.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed with the whole roster. But if I had to pick someone out, that's not Aspo and Owen. Is it Hex?
Hexton, yes.
Hexton. Just
The
the way
SNG
he,
11 god.
just the way he was playing. Well, not after the whiff. Just the way he played with his played the smoke was really. I'm really impressed by it. I mean, he held those smoke grenades until the last possible minute. Used them all at once and wasted all the time that was left. Really well played, and that is how smoke should be played.
100%.
But going into the ban phase now, we're going to see a Thatcher, Maverick, and a Cade ban coming out.
Right, so no hard breaching, lads, okay.
I mean, Maverick is questionable. I won't lie, considering obviously CC Wall. You kind of need a Maverick if that's been charged. But we're going to have to see what they can bring.
If Emrys don't bring the Hibana, then I don't know what's going to happen with Harbreach.
Yeah.
Hibana is crucial on this map. I thought that she was going to get banned out, but they're holding on to her. It's very well.
Yeah, that leaves options for Emrys on the attack.
However, Phoenix could try and redeem themselves right now. They were the favourites to win by 1%. It's supposed to be a very close game. Maybe they can redeem themselves on club.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen other teams do it before. Let's not discount that Phoenix can do it. But it's just going to be interesting if they do win it.
For definite. Let's just
But
see
we
if Striker can carry on his legacy from
Yeah,
the past games. We can draw up Villa as a doozy and see if he can carry on fragging. We don't know.
we don't know. We're going to have to find out in these next coming rounds. We are going to see Owen back on the Jackal, Milan on the Habana, Hexen on the Ace, Aspo on the Iana, and Fufai on the Sledge. And then moving to the defense side, we're going to see D-Lord on Castle, Striker on Lucy, Demi on on Vigil, Mitch on Jaeger, and we're going to see the last player as a mute. I'm not sure how to say his name either.
Could you say nuts? I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts Praga. Oh, maybe I got it right. Maybe I got it right. So
Nutsbreaker, yeah, Nutsbreaker. Nutsbreaker on mute, yeah.
I
that
like
sounds
this
alright.
room. This looks like a promising room. They've got no Romans on top, even though they're open hatches. I believe they're just gonna try and hold out bar as much as possible right now.
Mhm.
With the castles, I think they've got. Is it only one on site?
Not sure.
Oh no, they're all on site. Okay.
We are going to see Aspo taking some damage already.
Emrys already pushing into kitchen.
Yeah, looking to get in the building quick, looking to execute quickly. Get
Aspo
road
with the
quick,
entry,
Aspo
straight
down,
on Striker.
Striker, and Fifu takes down another. That's Mitch gone out of the equation. That's the
They're
Jaeger
gonna
and
play already. They're
Maruki
going
gone.
on, maybe.
I think they're going
Hex
to
free.
try and
It's now free.
Hex takes that one down, but D-Lo takes down Hex. walks in. Aspo. Grenade into blue. ADS gets him. Gets the red picks. He's gonna go for a plant. Run forward situation. Milana. Deep Lord now in blue. Deep Lord
That's
in
the
blue.
plan already. That was a very good plan. It just goes to show.
And
Milan!
taking down Deep Lord.
They knew exactly what was going to happen with the strat. They knew that Phoenix were hoping for them to push into bar, but they just completely ignored it. They pushed straight into sight.
Yeah, they played that extremely well. And I am now even more excited to see what they can bring to the table in this map.
Whoever called out that roam have just won them that round, honestly.
Yeah.
Great pick off by Asper straight into the round. Great penetration to the site. They got rid of the roamers extremely quickly. Left two in sight, and that's it. Straight plant. Frost has been made. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. The Bucks being 6 picks to the Jackal.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all impressed at this point, especially just the Emrys roster. I mean, like you said, roster changes. There's been 2 roster changes, and they're doing this. And I mean, this is some of the best Siege I've been played. This is some of the best Siege I've seen being played in a minor league, probably ever.
This is the type of Siege you see in Nationals right now.
Yeah. And they're doing this, in minor league.
Exactly.
In EOL. Just what?
Phoenix has not won a round in 8 rounds now.
I mean, let's just take a minute to appreciate what you just said, right? We are seeing this type of play in SI, maybe not SI, but in national stuff. Yeah. You know, SI qualifiers, whatever.
Yeah.
And Emrys are doing this in European Open League, minor league.
They've got to be proud of themselves right now.
Oh, I mean, undoubtedly, I think they're more than proud of themselves at this point. I think, to be honest, I think they may just be in shock of how well they're actually doing.
Well, I talked to Milan after the first round, and he's already said they're going to do it again. They're ready to do this again, do another 7-0.
And I think we can't exactly discount it now, can we? I mean, Milan is quite clearly
the IGL right now.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, but I mean, touching wood, he's probably the best IGL right now in the whole of European Open League.
The way he's coordinated this team in that attack, the way he called out that strat straight away.
And not even just that. I mean, just looking at the board, especially like last game and this game, he is quite clearly a very capable IGL, and he's quite possibly one of the best in European Open League at the moment. We're going to see Aspo taking on Demi, as we were just talking about that. But like I was saying, he is an incredible IGL, and I mean, he's probably one of the best in European Open League at this moment in time. I mean, I don't think there is a single person that could be quite clearly better. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
I mean, the thing is, they're not really using difficult strats. They're using teamwork. Asper calls the shots with the entries. Milan calls what strats happening. Exon unluckily picked off right there. But things are being coordinated right now.
Yeah. And even now, they're in a 3-on-4 situation with Aspo looking about half health now. They are calm, they are collective. You can tell that from their gameplay, and you can tell Milan is just calling those shots. And he's calling those shots and is calm and collective himself. But they just play it. But one thing I'm seeing from Phoenix is they are just, not in this round, but obviously in previous round, they just stayed on site, and I think that is actually quite a big mistake. I mean, they had one roamer, I think, and that was a huge mistake. Because obviously...
Did he walk on the Valkyrie? He's done it.
He's got around it. Oh no, if he gets the drone, if he gets it... Oh!
One pick off, that's 3v3, 23 seconds to go. Asper straight into blue right now, with Owen not far behind him. The two focused on there. The two focused on there.
He's gonna get. He's gonna go down. Oh, I'm not gonna get taken off. Milan's balls.
Down. That's the second down.
He's gonna take the other.
Milan!
Oh!
Emrys!
Emrys!
What are you guys doing?
What has just happened?
The coordination.
Like we were saying, Milan. He's called it perfectly. What the? This man has a time machine. I'm sorry. How is he predicted?
The way
How is
Asper also helped out by coordinating where Owen should go plant. He tried covering the cross, didn't realise the guy was
Which is
very
just
close to the
unlucky from
ball.
Aspo, but that's unlucky on the side of Aspo. I mean, there's not much that he can do in that situation. I mean, he didn't know where they were, and he didn't even have his Gemini at that point before going in. But I mean, I don't think he needed it. He wasted the time when you think about that. And
Yeah.
he also did get the damage. You know, if he didn't get the damage, I think it was Deep Lord probably would have killed Milan, and that could have been a huge downfall. You know.
So true. 2 downs, almost got the finish on the last guy. That would have been such a great round for Milan. Even though he got the 2 picks, he's just playing so well. The whole team's playing well right now. You've got an IGL that can frag. What else can you ask for?
Yeah, exactly. You have an IGL that can frag. You have 2 fraggers that can actually frag. And then you have 2 support players that are, by the looks of it, 2 extremely support. 2 support players. Sorry, I can't count. You've got the support players that are playing extremely well on support. You've got the IGL that can frag, and then you've got Aspo
And Foofy both entering and getting into sight quickly.
I mean, this whole roster is insane. Honestly, if they continue playing the way they are now,
Mana champ.
oh yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. Minor champs. I mean, this is the debut. This is their first proper league match with their roster changes. Okay, they're only gonna get better. That's the scary thing.
I believe Asper's only had 2 scrims with the team, and Owen is still trialing for the team, which he's obviously going to get into now, since they've won 9 consecutive rounds.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the scary thing. I mean, we think this Emrys roster is good at the moment. They're only going to get better the more they play.
As soon as they gel together, there's no stopping them.
Yeah, that's the scary thing.
They're versing second in the league right now, and they've won 9 consecutive rounds.
Yeah, I mean...
We 2 minutes off the clock now.
Yeah, I mean, things are waiting for the
Shaken. They've shaken. I'm just wondering what they're doing. Maybe they'll probably beat Emrys by doing a little lurk, but they're just bunking onto site scared to roam, because you know how good Emrys' roam clear game is.
Yeah, and Aspo just clears it. Left, right,
Nice shot by Owen. Ooh.
Takes 1 down. That's Deep Lord gone. We are going to get the Jackal ping here now.
They know someone's top red. Will they act upon that? That's a nice shot by Demi.
Takes down, onto Owen as well. Takes down Owen. That is the Jackal gone. That's a huge bit of info gone. 5 on red. Gonna go with God save.
No.
That would have been a very, very good shot. You're not going to see the grenade. He's going to cook it.
That 2
Can
kills?
he get a kill? No, he
Oh,
can't.
yes.
What can Phoenix do now? They're in a 4-on-4 situation. Demi is extremely weak. Astro's going to take some shots into rafters. 5-2 is going to try.
Oh, nice shot by
Striker.
Nice.
Striker takes down Hexon. It's now a 3v3. Aspo.
Nice,
One
Asper. That's 1 more kill. That's a 3v2. They got site control. Can they go for the plant now? There's someone stood
Demi
under the
takes down
window.
Demi takes down 1. Aspo. Now in a situation where he has to try and get the defuse, but he can't. He's got 25 seconds left on the clock. Aspo
Nice
takes
kill
down
by
1.
Asper. 2v1. Come on. This is an easy round.
Asper
Striker, not going down, what a fight.
He's on rafters. Shots gone on to Striker. What can Striker do?
Can Poofy get this for him? Striker right now is clinching on for his life. He needs to grab momentum for this team.
Asper.
Nice shot by Striker. Nice shot by the Pixel as well.
Striker wins the first round for Phoenix in the whole game.
Maybe this could be momentum right now. Maybe it's just taking them 9 rounds to warm up. Or 10 rounds to warm up. This could be momentum shifting right now.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I
Emrys
think
could have
Phoenix
definitely played
played
that
the
better.
site. Phoenix played the site extremely well.
Yeah.
There were mistakes though. I noticed
Mistakes
plenty of
come-
mistakes. I mean, first off, this is going to sound really dumb. Why were there 2 on red as close as they were?
If it wasn't for that ADS, that would have been 2 nade kills right there.
Exactly, and they knew it was a thinker. The call would have been thinker on red. Knowing that they probably are running nades, they should have spaced themselves, but I'm not going to disregard that they played the round well. They played extremely well. And I think this could be momentum for Phoenix. It could be a 1 round off. I mean, we're going to have to find out. But Emrys, I think, have the chance to come back stronger now they've lost a round.
I wonder how Jim's going to be played now. They're looking to extend to Cash. With the Pog mats, maybe a Pog mat kill could happen right now.
We might see it, we might not. I mean, we saw it in the last round, last game. Yeah, we saw it in the last game. I mean, we could see it for Phoenix, but it's possible.
They've got to place the ADS as well, though. This Emrys is doing nades, stick to having 4 nades, which is played out very well for them. You saw last game with Asper, they called off the person on Astro's desk, instantly nade from below.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Aspo right now is, if we did man of the matches in EOL, which I think would be quite a good idea. Aspo has won that any day.
He's playing his role very well. He is entering.
He
He is
an entry. He is a fragger. His role is the fragger. Yes.
Asbo with a nade.
Oh, Aspo, and as we were
Good
just saying,
from below.
So,
Asbo with got nades.
yeah, as I was saying, it's gonna sound really dumb. Aspo is actually entering as the entry.
Normally, you see people say they're entries because they're a high rank and they don't really play that well. But you see right now, the confidence in them and another kill. That's a RB3.
Aspo with a double. We've got 3 more players left, and he's got a decent amount of health. Could this be?
Asbo, he's placed the flank drone as well. Great IQ by them.
This man is a player and a half. I won't lie, this man.
I wonder how they're going to play the fight though. They've got someone on 25 HP. They've got a smirk alone in CEO. And it's just been dropped by Owen. Nice.
Striker takes down 1, that's
there.
Faifu. Striker, what can he do there? He's been given the call.
All Emrys have to do is play bodies right now. Will Asbo get this kill?
Not sure.
That's the question.
Asbo landing no shots though. Milan rotating onto the window here.
That's
The
a
striker
nice
takes down
striker
Asbo.
right there.
Very good pick.
Oh no, the Deathlord that got the kill.
Was it Needle? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a double swing, which is really nice. Emrys right now, they have to play as a team right now. They're 2 split apart.
We're 3-on-2 situation here.
50 seconds to go, they don't have to play accurate, they've got time.
They have the time, and by all accounts they kind of do have to skip the moment. And we're going to see Striker getting injured. Now a 3-on-1.
25
And Hexon going to try and get the plant off. He is going to get it off. We're in a post-plant situation.
Right now, this is really not looking good for Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean Milan
Nice
gets,
shot by
takes him
Milan.
down. Whoa.
Hexon with that down onto Striker as well. Really crucial in that round.
This is an extremely hard game to cast.
Round 5, Asborn 6 kills. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is a very hard game to cast just because of the speed of the players and the speed of the kills. But it is what it is. It's an incredible game. I mean, we are seeing some top tier level.
Everyone in Emrys right now are fragging and playing their roles seriously well. You got Milan stepping up very well. He's IGLing and fragging. You got Asper entering very well with Owen to help him. It's great to be seen. Proof is being put onto the soft support role right now because they're guessing Church, which they're probably right with. Yeah, they've guessed Church. Milan's remembered the roster lineup. They've remembered every single lot to know exactly where they're going.
And this is why he is one of the best IGLs in EOL at the moment. He's remembered the lineup.
Already in the 5th round, he's remembered the full lineup for every single round they're going to play. He's counted that every single time.
That's insane.
I wonder if they're gonna push through dirt again, 'cause that's twice. Phoenix let them push through dirt. First time was because they were roaming too heavy. The second time was, oh, they're playing smoke in dirt now. The second time was because they didn't place the bad way properly. But this time they're playing with the smoke and dirt. He best have ADS. There's 4 nades he has to play up against.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see.
You strike
mean-
against the spawn peak?
Emrys are playing this well on attack. Yeah? I'm excited to see what they can do on the defense.
Honestly. Low tier sieges always come down to defense. And right now, on attack, Emrys got 3 rounds. Already, I always say, at least you have to at least have 2 or 3 rounds on defense, and you can't. On attack, you can't on defense. They've got 3 rounds to round out.
Just, I'm in shock.
Already, you can see they're already running into every single corner. They're checking every single corner to find where a lurker is. You've got Phoenix playing pretty split apart right now.
I mean, Emrys' drone game is insane.
They know where every single player is. They know there's someone playing dirt, so they probably will not contest that. But they also know that bar is now free. And as I've just said that, they've all pushed into bar right now. Take control from above, it's asserted. Asbo lurking down main as well. Hatches are being opened as we speak.
And Deep Lord takes down
B.
Milan.
That's the hard breach.
He may be
still
dead,
one
but he's
more,
still going to be calling the shots.
That is still one more hard breach on the board. The pre-play C4 could be detrimental right now.
Yeah, that is a huge bit. That's the hard breach gone. But they do still have Hexel on the ace.
The point, I'm guessing it's going to be a church push. That is Valk off the board by Asbo. Yes, the breach is straight into church right now because they know they can. Striker playing Asbo right now. He's not getting the kill to Asbo.
Like, I'm not going to jinx it, touch a word, but we've seen 2 kills already. There's 3 left.
23 kills in 2 rounds. It's not even half of this round. They're already getting the pick off right now.
Asbo takes one
Asbo
down.
again.
That's a
This is
triple.
no, this
Could he
can't
get
be
the
an
ace?
ace.
He's
He's
mad.
got the picks off, but he's not playing too aggro. He knows what he's supposed to do.
Could this be the 4? That's an injure.
He knows the guy in blue. He knows there's a guy in blue right now. He can play this very well right now.
He knows it's an injure. He's going to take his time.
That's an
Asbo!
ace! That's 3 aces
This
in
man
1.5
is
games.
the best player in the European Open League minor league. I'm calling it now. Wow.
They're playing so well right now. Asbo, that's his 3rd ace of the match.
Could this be a record for most aces in a match?
I mean,
If he gets one more, that's 4 aces in one match. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a record. I'm not sure.
this could be very, very detrimental to Phoenix right now. They know their mentality is get rid of Asbo, but they can't do it. Their best fragger right now cannot deal with Asbo.
Oh my god. 3 aces.
You don't see that anywhere else.
Oh my god.
Phoenix now though, in cash, it's the one place they've won. Hopefully they can recreate what they did last time and hold those crosses.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for Phoenix right now. They've won, what, 1 round in... I can't remember, they're in 12 rounds. They've won 1
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, we're not gonna I'm not discounting Phoenix have the potential to bring this completely back.
There's always room to bring it back. Mentality can always play a factor into that.
Alternatively, they can't take down one player.
How are they supposed to take down the wrong 2 if one player
Exactly.
crumbling every single one of their players right now?
That's exactly what I said. They can't take down one player. How are they supposed to take down the whole team? And that's not me digging to Phoenix. I mean, I
They're
don't
a
want to
very
say
good
Phoenix
team.
are awful, and I don't want to say Phoenix are the worst team in EOL because they're not. I mean, these guys
Caught
are a
Emrys in
really
a
good
very
team.
bad game.
But this is a poor performance from Phoenix. They have won
No,
one
it's
round
fair.
in, what did we say it was, 13 rounds?
13 rounds, yeah.
13 rounds, they've won one of them. Insane.
You could always say that they've just caught Emrys on a wrong game. You know, if they played Emrys early on and beat him, fair enough, but they've just caught Emrys' brand new roster.
And
The
just
brand
on
new
the wrong
game.
day.
It's just not the right day for Phoenix right now.
I mean, you have good days, you have bad days. You know, on games you have good days and bad days, and that's the exact same for Siege rosters and any other roster in any other game. You have good days, you have bad days. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Phoenix are having a bad day. Hexen
Got a
takes
striker.
down Striker.
How quick was that call right then? That was insane.
So cool, so quick. Sorry, but Deep Lord takes down Owen. Takes a
Oh,
lot of
that
damage.
stripped him off there.
Aspo.
Oh no.
It's a team kill.
Well, someone had to kill Asper. If it was his teammate, hands me his teammate.
It's a team kill, but it's Milano is still alive. He's still making the he's still making the calls. Still making calls, and he's still alive, which is a big
He
play.
can still finish this match off. He can get this round and a half, surely. Hexen is gonna redeem himself. He has to.
He has to. He has to try and get at least one kill. We're going to see a smoke cancer going out, denying the Emrys players to go into sight. We're going to see Deep Lord looking on the hatch. No, I'm pretty sure he's out the call. I'm pretty sure they know. No, they don't know. I don't think they know.
Oh no.
This could be
not
bad.
good. It's not. Oh no. Surely they should know.
They don't. No, they might know. They might know that he's down there. 28 seconds left. 25 now. Sorry. Seconds left on the clock, and we've seen another gas canister going out. Hexen still outside on the balcony, and oh, Deep Lord taken down by Deep Lord taken down. Fufai. Now going.
Malanga.
1 versus 4. Hexen, can he redeem
That is
himself?
one. That is
No,
a
he
rookie right
can't.
there. That is a very unfortunate round.
4-2. Now it's the switch. This is where things
More
can
rounds
get
on
interesting.
attack. They just need 3 defense rounds, that's it.
This is where it can get interesting. We've seen what Emrys can do on the defense. We've seen what Aspo could be like on Jaeger. We've seen what all these players could be like on their retrospective roles and on their operators. Let's see what these players can bring now. We are going to see Aspo. Wamai.
That is interesting right there.
Yeah, I mean, Wamai and Jaeger are similar. Sort of do the same thing, but Wamai's just less. Yeah. Wamai's just sort of less OP. Sort of less not in the meta.
I mean, they've got 2 equipment denials right now, 3 equipment denials. There's going to be no intel into this site if they play well.
Yeah.
I just wonder
They
how
also,
they play.
what I'm just looked at the lineup. They're kind of missing quite a crucial, especially on this site here. Not necessarily always on this site, but it's always good to have them. Missing a smoke.
Whoa, Hexen playing the mute instead of the smoke.
Yeah, I saw that just a minute ago, and I was like, well, it's a gym master site, so I understand why they've not brought it, but alternatively, he's quite OP on this site when you think about it. On this map, really. I mean, because there's only so many ways onto site, and this map is so limited to ways into any site, and smoke can deny all of that at once, basically. So I just thought it was quite interesting. We're going to see Shrike going into hookah. What can he do here? Absolutely nothing, because there's no one there.
They're using the drones well. This could be
Deep Lord is
Phoenix
droning.
right now.
Deep Lord is droning him in, and Striker's following behind it. He's dropped off now.
So they've got a pretty decent setup right now. They've got people close by to make cross. They've got 2 roamers in very good spots, but they're just not. Nobody's really pushing into garage as they expected. They've got 2 ADS for no reason right now.
This could be bad for Phoenix. I mean, Emrys, we've seen, are very good at getting picks and then backing off and then wasting time. This could
Very
be.
good controlled aggression right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have to agree. The controlled aggression is absolutely insane. But I mean, we're just gonna have to see what they can bring in. Oh, Demi
Aspo
takes down Aspo. Milan is gonna be rotating. He's playing the Jaeger. Don't think Wama is. I don't think Wama is Aspo's operator.
Milan roaming back up now. Roy this team is going by, playing aggressive. He's going to get this Yana.
Hexen's gonna take damage.
Got a bit of damage.
Yeah,
Hexen
but
with this
Hexen
gets
this. Oh,
that was a pretty
taking a bit of damage as well. And Deepo's gonna go down. We're gonna see a 4-on-3 now. Faifu, where did he come from? Where was he? We're never gonna know.
All they have to do is play sight and play crosses. They've won the round. 2 crucial picks right there. The Yana and the Hibana off board.
See Striker on the Jackal. Can he get a pick? He's gonna be looking into Jim. Is he gonna jump in? I don't think he will. But
it's
Faifu's gonna
lucky.
take down. We're gonna see some damage going on to Striker here. We're now in a 3-on-3 situation. The Emrys just need to be taking their time. Not taking their time, sorry. They seem to be wasting the time.
They've got 39 more seconds. And Phoenix are too busy droning right now. They've got 2 people on drones.
Hex has been droned out. They know he's in there.
Use the SMG-11.
They know that he's in Logi. Is he gonna try and jump through and get the frag?
I don't think they do that.
Here he is.
What?
He is. That's it. That's Hexen taking down 1. That's a defuse. Another one to the swing. Can Hexen get the kick pick? Striker's getting taken down as well. We're now in a 3-on-1. Mitch is getting taken down by Hexen.
Fair play, my son.
What happened then? Why did they jump him? Why did they try and swing him?
They just solo jumped in. It's an FMG-11. He's not going to kill 2 people at once. Unless he has really good aim. And he just
And he
played the one
does.
very well. He knew it was against the 2v1. He played 1-on-1 instead of trying to take them both on. It's a very smart play.
Yeah. And Aspo we're seeing is on the Jaeger once again. Wow. Let's see what you can do now.
Round 8 we're getting into and going basement now.
I am thoroughly impressed. 5-2. I mean, Phoenix have won 2 rounds.
Well, Phoenix, yeah, Strikers brought a knock, which could mean a bit of an aggressive play right now.
Aggressive push. I mean, if you're looking at it, yeah, I mean, there's always a possibility for a very aggressive push if you look at the operator lineup. We're seeing a Iana, Knock, Thermite, Sledge, and a Hibana. This could be an aggressive push, but alternatively, we know Emrys can defend aggressive pushes. They have the gun skill to back them on that as well.
I mean, I'm guessing it's Milan doing the calls for which site to pick, but they've been so unpredictable. You see that Phoenix have to extend the rocks just in case. They've got the Phoenix just in case. They've got Thermite just in case to cash. They've got Hibana just in case to basement. And they've got the Sledge as well, and then they've got, of course, the 2 entries. But will those entries actually work?
Well, that is the question, isn't it?
Pick those entries off, or will Owen pick those entries off? It just looks like it's a bunker strat right now, with Poofy upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be an interesting round. And
Well,
Aspo always gonna get taken down by Striker. They're already in the building. They're gonna be pushing down. Striker is pushing behind the drone.
Will he
gonna
get
come
his
out.
pick?
Don't know.
Can Milan get this pick off onto Striker? It's SMG
but-
versus SMG right now.
Milan knows he's on stairs and he's just gonna hold him. This is dangerous for Striker and he is gonna be forced to just rotate upwards. Milan knows that he can't take this fight and he's, yeah. Striker's gonna have to drop off.
Did they know he's top floor roaming?
Will Will Emery be able to get a pick onto Phoenix to restore the man advantage? I'm not too sure at the moment. Let's just see what they can do now.
But they're playing the site very well. See, they lost one person. They're playing very well. They've got Fuki right now. He's just got one pick
And
off.
he's gonna take one.
That's the soft support. There's no vertical play right now.
That's a huge pick from Fufi.
Now they're off to go roam clear. They got the drone and the Nook right now trying to roam clear Fufi, but it's wasting time. It's 1:30 and they're only trying to roam clear him now. But he's playing very well. He's just running about the site, trying to extend him
He's wasting
out.
the time. And Deep Lord, this could be dangerous here.
He's dropped all the way down. He's done the right smart decision. He's gone back to site. Make them waste time roam clearing. They don't know he's dropped.
We're gonna see Deep Lord. He's gonna push down to below. He doesn't know. Fufi got his back towards the stairs. Deep Lord's not even gonna push down. He's not even gonna attempt.
4v4. A minute left. All they have to do is hold the crosses right now. They've got one person playing in blue who's about to get sandwiched, but they've got the support.
Striker, he's pushing up to blue, but Fufi. I think Fufi's got the call. No, he hasn't. Given away his position, shooting the drone. Fufi knows. Tries to pre-fire, can't use that. Striker's been given the call, though. We know that he has. We can see a grenade possibly going out. He doesn't know about the EDS, though. Milan takes down one. Demi, gone. He's on the table with Striker extremely weak as well. And Owen takes down one. 4 on 2 here.
Both are in blue. It's Strike on 1 HP right now.
D-Lord is now activating the Banshee. He can't move. What can he do? Striker takes down Fufi. What? Crossfire.
It's 10 seconds left.
And as I've just called it, the smoke canister has gone out, the gas canister has gone out, denying any entry. 3, 2, 1.
There's
Everyone's
nothing
won the
to do.
round.
That is a fair play. The fact he carried the smoke canisters to the very last second. Again, every single round is done not with smoke.
Yeah, I mean, they played that extremely well.
The
And,
discipline.
yeah, the discipline is absolutely insane.
It's almost the same lineup as well. I wonder to maybe they're playing mute with the SMG or smoke the SMG. That would be very vital right now because it only needs one shotgun for this site. They were married the Jaeger just denying the nades, but they're only bringing 4 nades. They're also bringing the Zerfi, and I'm guessing it's Zerfi LMG. So they've got the Zerfi prepared, that is the Sledge and the Habana. There's no need for the soft spot. I guess I'm playing for the nades, but he's just struggling to crack. Mitch Edwards is just struggling to crack, not deal with it. Right now. Asper is in a little bit of a rut, but it's fine. Asper will bounce back from his little rut. I think he's had his ace and then he's just dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, obviously Hexon on the smoke once again. Can he have that discipline that he had last round to win the entire game for them? We're going to have to find out in the next 3 seconds here. That's when the action phase commenced. Let's see if Phoenix can can win this round and possibly even bring it back. I mean, from the performance we've seen from Emrys at this point in time, it is looking unlikely.
It's not the Asper show this time. Villa was the Asper show, but the kills were evenly spread out so well. It's great to see the teamwork from them. If one player isn't showing up, there's still 4 players that are raring to go. It's been shown in these rounds right now. Normally, in low tier siege, you have the one key player, and then the other players, but in this, right now, they're working so well as a team getting those frags off. Will Striker get this pick though?
Not sure.
Both
Striker
on the
playing
vertical.
dangerously. They both are these below, and we're going to see. Oh, we're going to see Deep. We're going to get team kill. And we're going to see Mitch going to take it down as well. This is a. He's not going to take it down, so he's going to get injured. This is a dangerous position. But Aspo takes down 1. It's a 3 on 4. 4 on 3. Sorry.
Phoenix, this is the map. This is the match right here. Is this the C4 coming in? It's a 5v2, and
What has happened? They've just crumbled.
Will they bring us back in the minutes?
Milan's taking a lot of damage from that grenade. Because he's striker
Aspo.
taken up by Aspo with a double.
Okay.
Could he get a triple for the last round?
And Demi's given up, I'm guessing.
Demi has given up. He's realised he can't win the round. GG's to Emrys at this point, I think.
They've done such a great series. 2 maps and haven't let off at all.
They've played their hearts out today on the main stage. And they deserve this win. Enemy detected outside. It's Aspo. Will he get the last pick? I don't believe he will.
Will Demi stop wasting time? In that, I want to go.
I mean, to us at this point, I just jump off the building.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, there we go. GG's are on the board.
Emrys deserve the win highly. They've played their hearts out today on the main stage. And no doubt they'll do it again.
Such a great team performance by them all. Amazing game.
They should all be proud of themselves, and their coach is really should really be proud of them as well. I mean, what a match they have played.
What a series. There was no letting off. Normally the second map the teams start slowing down a bit, but Emrys have just kept rolling and rolling.
Emrys are up there now to win minor league now, I think. They're only going to get better as a team, and that was Aspo and Owen's debut match.
3 aces.
And they are only going to get better, and I cannot wait for the games to come.
Are we getting an interview?
Yeah. Yes, that was the question I was just about to ask. So we are going to call a pause just in case we are getting an interview, but if not, we will see you all in the next stream. Thank you all for tuning in, and yeah.
Was a time when I was young, and you got no time. Better late than never. There was a time, but it's best to do something. And you got no better late than never. Yeah. To do something, and you got no better late than never. Yeah.
Welcome
Right.
back. I'm gonna say this. Welcome back to the interview. We have Forex right now.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I have to ask, what was the reactions to the first map?
Insane, actually. I was kind of, I was really nervous for the first map because it was a battle for the top spot.
Mhm.
But after seeing the guys clinch out the first map, I was pleasantly surprised. And me and Beef, the other guy that owns Emrys, were ecstatic through the roof, and we were happy that the guys got this result.
Yeah, I mean, can we just talk about Aspo for a second? Where
A-
have you found this man?
I think Asphalt just fell out of the air. no,
You've
but
got a gem there. You need to keep hold of him. Oh my god.
But yeah, Aspro joined the squad on Wednesday. Personally, I wanted to see a bit more of him before we picked up, but the guys assured me that this was the right pick for us, so we decided to pick him up on Wednesday or Thursday, I believe, and I'm really happy with it. Played a scrim with the guys as well yesterday because I had the sub, and I was really happy with how Asbo was playing yesterday already. And look at him today, 3 aces, insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's an EOL record. 3 aces in one series. I'm not sure though. Pan, did you have any questions?
I was asking, what were the comms like? Like, you could tell the motivation and the momentum was just so good in that match. The comms must have been so ecstatic.
I think I personally wasn't in the comms myself because I just let the guys do their thing. If they needed me, they could call me, but it wasn't needed. I personally feel what I've seen from yesterday's game as well is that with the current roster changes, the team has become a lot more mellow and relaxed, and they take their time to get the info and get the executes down.
Yeah, I mean, just you. The whole roster played exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. I mean, I have no other words. Rain, do you have
Well,
any questions?
yeah, right.
Cool.
Great. Well, after Owen's debut, will you guys be picking him up?
We're discussing it right now. Can't say
Oh,
much, but
Ooh.
we'll see
We-
what happens. I'll be
I'm
really
excited to see.
I'll be really happy when we get the full roster and can focus on our gameplay. Because as you guys said in the stream, it's just a start. We've played with 2 debuts, and we have to see what they're capable of. Only, I'm gonna tell them right now we won battle for first on this week, but we still have a couple more weeks left, and we need to stay calm and collected and focus on the next match. We'd like to take the momentum, but we shouldn't get overconfident, and that's I
Exactly.
think
that
where
was a
our
great
strength
performance.
lies, especially in these games. They got a couple of picks, stayed calm and collected, and then went in.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to play it, and I'm excited to finish this group stage, and excited for what's to come.
I mean, I don't have anything else to say unless Pan, do you have anything else to say?
Well, I was gonna say, coming back off this match, is there anything that needs to be changed?
Ooh, we have to look at it. I personally have to do a VOD review together with the coaches and see what's up. Of course, there's always things to change, but right now it's looking good. But we need more playtime together. This roster is new. We still need to play more and more and more because we have to finish the EOL and we want to finish on top, of course. But we need to practice for that. Hard practice.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, that's everything. Well, thank you for your time in with the interview. GG's. I mean, the roster played exceptionally well, and that's all we can really say now.
I'll
Yeah.
relay your relay your thoughts to them, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll
Yeah.
come back stronger next week.
No, I am excited to see. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Have a good rest of your evening.
All right, you guys too. See you later.
Well.
we will get also Milch in from Phoenix, just to get a quick interview with him.
Alright.
So we're gonna interview Milch now from Phoenix. 20 on deference.
Hello.
Milch,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going okay. How are you?
Yeah. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I mean, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. We had a stressful week in the team. In the last few weeks, we had the chance of scrimming so much as we wanted, but yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, we have to admit that Emrys just played it very well, and yeah, we kind of messed up Villa, and yeah, I don't know. It was just,
Just one of
I
those
mean,
games.
Yeah, just a bad day, really.
yeah, not just some, not just some small not just some small mistakes, like as you
Yeah.
can, as you saw, like some bigger problems we
Yeah.
tried to
I mean,
deal with.
Everyone has their good days. Everyone has their bad days. I think it's just unlucky your bad day fell on today.
Yeah, but this one, just forget about it.
Yeah.
Always best
Um,
to move on. That's how Siege's mentality.
Yeah.
You'd rather take this as you played bad and everyone's bad, or you can also take it the learning curve. You know, if you watch this over VOD and just play, like, you know, say with the team, right, let's watch this, see how the mistakes are, and then try and improve on scrims, you'll bounce back. You know, you guys were in the finals last season. I really want to see that again.
yeah, that's what we planned. That's what we aimed for. I think we're going to review the games tomorrow, but yeah, I mean, you
It's
saw the
one of
games,
those.
and I don't think there's much to say about it. But I mean, GG to Emrys anyway, so they played it well, and yeah, we definitely got to put some work in there.
100%. Panda, do you have any other questions?
So going from this, you guys are going to be into the playoffs. With the time given, how are you going to improve?
Yeah, I mean, we are trying like to improve, especially on Willa, because yeah, that was an 07, and for the playoffs, I mean, we still gotta see on which place at the end of the group stage or at the end of the league stage before we get into playoffs. So on which place we go in, so how the bracket will how the dice will roll, I guess. So we're trying to scrim a bit more. As I already mentioned, we at the past weeks we had some trouble scrimming, but I think we're looking forward, and I think it's looking bright in the future with that. And yeah, we're just trying to move on, and yeah, that's
That
pretty
is a
much all I
great
can say.
mentality. That is a great mentality. That's how, like, if teams can accept to lose, then those are the good teams.
Yeah. Well, I think I have nothing else to say. Panda, do you have anything else to add
That
on?
is everything. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck in your next game.
Thank you, thank you.
But yeah, thank you for your time. Have a good rest of your evening.
You too, you too.
And I believe that will be it for today's stream on European Open League. We saw Emrys winning the series 2-0 against Phoenix. I want to say thank you to Panda for joining me as my Doricasm with me, and thank you to Reina for observing the match. Thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, we'll see you next stream.
See you later.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. I just wanna be happy.
You don't have to wait, you know my name. Sunshine and rain, some things don't change. Thinking about the days we were younger. Innocent in our ways, we were dumb, girl.